Hate to say it, but woolly jumper season is here. Hats out, condensation's back, and it's been raining pretty heavy. It's going to rain again in a minute. I am very much in the Midlands. I don't know how far, not that far from Royal Leamington Spa, which I'm quite excited to visit. That kind of joins onto Warwick, which has got Warwick Castle, two very beautiful towns. Now, whilst the sun's out, I might as well just get us on the move, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be very long-lived. Doors have swollen. Winter's on the way. Proper hoses here for the horn. It is actually really quite cold out this morning. A bit cold for shorts, but it's still September, so I'm not giving in yet. Just about September. That's the stuff, mate. That is so fixed. Job done. I mean, it doesn't look great, but what can you do? Maybe a little clip here. Fixed. Glow plug weather. Might as well go and get the lock ready before moving, because I'm almost on the landing, a couple boats away. Past few locks have been like this. You need to go careful you don't leave your windlass on, because if that falls off, you just like spin. Ended up sharing quite a few locks with a couple who are on a hire boat on holiday, which is nice and handy. Just stopped for some breakfast, early lunch, some toast, which was nice. I'm going to do some chores. Put a wash on since the sun's out. I don't know how long it's going to stay on for. But yeah, thanks to EcoFlow for sponsoring this video. One of my long-standing sponsors. Don't know where I'd be without them, actually. Powerless at one point. Going to use the Delta 2 Max to power the washing machine. This time of year, I forget. Obviously, the days are shorter. The sun's not really doing as much. And yeah, basically, when I woke up this morning, I think I was on 63% battery. Got up to about 90% before bed. So we are losing a bit overnight. So whilst I'm going to be using something as power hungry as a washing machine, I'm going to use a Delta to basically conserve my battery and then top this up once my main battery's full. That makes sense. I'll talk a bit more about it in a minute, but I'm going to pop the washing machine on because the sun probably won't last that long. This box is child-proof, which also means I can't get into it very easily. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud in the background. But yeah, EcoFlow, sponsor the channel for absolute ages. Started off with their Delta when I was doing the boat build. use that for power tools, tile cutter, all sorts. Before we had power, it's genuinely a lifesaver. Since that original Delta model, they've actually upgraded all of their power banks to LiFePO4 or LFP batteries. It's what Tesla uses, it's what Elon uses in Teslas, sorry. Like I said, as we're coming into this winter season, having additional power on the boat is never a bad idea, to be honest. Whether you live in a van, whether you've got a boat like this, or even on a house just for power backups and stuff, to be able to use it instead of an extension lead. It's, yeah, power most things. That Delta 2 Max 2400 watts is actually the same power as a huge Victron inverter that I've got, so power virtually everything. It power everything I've got on this boat. Like, it would power the washing machine and the coffee machine at the same time, and wouldn't break a sweat. I've used it to run a welder, and funny enough, I actually bumped into a chap and his wife. He's called Martin Marine. Probably heard of him if you're on the east end of K&A. He's a mobile marine engineer. After watching one of my reviews, he actually went out and bought Delta 2 Max, which is that one. And he takes it, so say when people's tillers snap, which does happen, he said he'd take his welder to site, because if someone's tiller snaps, normally you take the bottom bit off. I'll show you a clip of the tiller and the bit I mean. Normally you take the bottom bit off, take back to the workshop, and then weld the swan neck bit onto it, but you never know what angle. So he said what he does is brings his EcoFlow with him and his welder and just spot weld it on whilst it's here, which, yeah, I never think of stuff like that, but it's just nice to hear that actually being used out in the real world. So one wash complete. It's used 8% battery. I will put it on a spin though. Considering most people have to run their engines to put a washing machine on, I think that's pretty good going. 8% capacity of that. Crazy. Still on 91% after a spin. And just keep that thing. If EcoFlow have got any deals or offers on, I will leave a link in the description and pinned comment. Can genuinely recommend it. Like I said, this time of year, if you're looking for an extra bit of storage over winter, just a bit of extra security, I can genuinely recommend EcoFlow. Yeah, right, I've just put the washing out. It looks like he's going to hammer it down in a minute, which is typical. The wasps keep coming in and going through. Yeah, onwards to Leamington Spa now. The rain is here. No more jumpers. Hello, rain jacket. boat's sunk just down below the lock. I'll get through this and then see if I can help at all. Just about missed that. I'm gonna hang about here on the bin point for a minute, maybe make a hot drink whilst that passes. I thought someone's boat had recently sunk, but I remember seeing about this. It's on the Stoppages site on CRT. Really old boat has unfortunately gone under, but I think it's been under a while. I thought I could see someone on a kayak trying to get to it, but it was just a kayak. Sad, really is sad. Good morning from Leamington Spa. Don't know where the spa came from. I moored up on a nice little visitor mooring yesterday to get out the rain. I can't really stay over to it. I think it's 2 days. But I've just been up for a walk into Leamington Spa itself this morning, which was nice. Had a coffee. I need to move up to, I think it's a Morrison's. I think the moorings are a bit longer there, and I generally need to do a bit of a food shop. So I'm gonna, before I move up there, I'm gonna make some focaccia because I'm going to my friends tonight. I'm gonna take him some focaccia up. I think that'd be nice. Secret ingredient, a little bit of sourdough starter. Something like 100 grams. Oh, he's good. I actually left my mixing bowl for the machine back at my parents', so by hand it is, which is always fun. I actually do quite enjoy it. Camera decided to turn off, but dough's made, just got like that. Rest until it's doubled in size and we'll make focaccia. It's not raining, but it's pretty choppy, windy out there. But yeah, I'm gonna get on the way to Morrison's now, do a food shop. Exciting stuff for a Friday. I just went to pick the car up. It was only supposed to be a 45-minute bike ride, and then a couple told me that there's a tree had fallen down completely blocking a towpath, so I had to go cross country through some lanes. I'm absolutely filthy now. Anyway, focaccia should almost be ready for the next stage now. Yes, that's risen lovely. Look at that, almost doubled in size. Before I tackle that, back by popular demand, mainly my dad, It's only bloody beer of the week. This is from Purity Brewing Co., which is in Warwick, which is the next city or town away from me. Pure Ubu. Sustainably brewed in Warwickshire. Amber Ale. Can't beat baking with a beer in your hand. Especially after a bike ride. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Olive oil. Olive oil. Leave that for 45 minutes. Right, something like 45 later. See it? Ooh. Now, tomatoes. Bang them in whole. Oh. Olives. Got some pine nuts. Sprinkle on. Olive oil. Nice bit of sea salt. And then oven. Yes, that'll do. Just wants a little bit more olive oil to serve. Job done. Well, that's me for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing now. If the weather allows, I would like to finish off the camper van. That needs doing. And then, yeah, we'll see. Thank you so much, my patrons, and I'll see you at some point. Bye.